Hello, welcome to in our channel, the Physics Point. And in this lectures, this is the second lectures of our new topic, that is quantum mechanics. This is not a topic; this is the branch of the physics that deals with the electromagnetic wave. In this lectures, we have discussions of the operators, the different points. That is the operators. And in the previous lectures, we have just discussed the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. The Heisenberg uncertainty principle is state that the product of the change in position and momentum is greater than or equal to h upon 4 pi or h cut upon 2. And h is the Planck's constant and h cut is the reduced Planck's constant. And the h cut is equal to h upon 2 pi. This is the relations in between the reduced Planck's constant and Planck's constant. In these lectures, we have started discussions. What is the operators? What types of the operators will be discussed in these lectures? And again, what is the specific word of that function which can be used operations with the help of that operator? And there are discussions of some different points. Okay, let's start in the discussions. That is, what is the operators? Operators, it means, and the operators, it is the mathematical construction. Operators, it is the mathematical construction, or the operators, it is the mathematical instrument or the mathematical instruction which can be changed the one function to the another function. It is the mathematical instruction or the mathematical construction. It is the mathematical construction which can be changed the one function to the another function. When I will take the one of the function here, that is I will use the function 2x plus 3. This is not a function. That is I can be used the f of x is equal to this function. Okay. When and the operator, it is the rule which can be changed one function to the another function, and the operators, it is the certain symbol of the certain mathematical instruction which can be changed the one function to the another function. Okay, this is all about the operators. Then for the examples, we can be evaluating of this function or in derivative of that function. Derivatives of this function with respect to x, then we can be denoted the operators, derivative operator with respect to x is d by dx. This is the denominations or the symbol of the derivative, and differentiation of this function with respect to x, we get some different function, and we use this function is f of x, then d by dx of f of x. What is this? This is the function, and this will be operator, that is a derivative operator. This is called as differentiation of the function with respect to x. Then what happens? What we will be get here? Then d by dx of f of x, then 2x is x plus 2 plus 0. This is value 2, and this is the another function, and this is the original function. When on the original function operated the derivative with respect to x, we get the different function. It is the mathematical construction or the mathematical instruction or rule of that mathematical rule which can be changed one function to the another function. Then some different kinds of the operators will be discussed in this lecture. There are taking the squares. How will we use one of the numbers and taking the square of that numbers, we get the different numbers. Okay, I will take one of the function at the place of these numbers and get the different types of the function. Okay, I will be taking one of the function, that is 2x square is equal to 4x square. Okay, 4x square. मी काय केलं, या फंक्शनवर स्क्वेअरिंग हा ऑपरेटर्स अप्लाय केलेला आहे. मला काय भेटलं, दुसरा एक अनदर फंक्शन भेटलं. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज ऑपरेटर्स. Evidently, the operators, it is the set of the instructions on the function, we get the another function. Now let's start discussions of what is exactly equation of that operators. Equation बघायचं की या ठिकाणी काय असते operators. When the operators and function, the operators operated on that function, we get another function. We get another function. This is called as, this relation, this equation is called as the operations with the help of operators. Okay, काही एखादा ऑपरेटर वापरला एखाद्या फंक्शनवर काहीतरी ऑपरेटर वापरून आपण ऑपरेशन केल्यानंतर आपल्याला काय भेटणार आहे, अनदर फंक्शन भेटणार आहे. त्यालाच म्हटलं जातं, this is the equations of the operator procedures. Then it is does not mean if आपण काय केलं, एक ऑपरेटर्स, if the operation of addition, operation of square or operations of the derivative जर घेतला, we can be taken only operators without taking the any function, they does not any meaning, they don't have any meanings, because this all wants any function, any numbers, anything, any mathematical equation to satisfy these equations or too meaningful, don't have any value. And the operators will be denoted, it can be denoted, operators are denoted with the cap or hat on the head of that particular word or particular operators. Then now let's start discussion of some different types of the operators. First, addition and subtraction of the operators. First one is addition and subtraction. Addition and subtraction of operators. Addition and subtraction of the operators. Let a cap we can be denoted anything on the cap. या ठिकाणी काहीतरी एखादा वर्ड आहे त्याच्यावर कॅप घेतला तर तो काय होणार आहे, या ठिकाणी ऑपरेटर होणार आहे. Then b cap, a cap and b cap are the two operators and addition and subtraction of that operators. याचा आता addition आणि subtraction करायचं आहे आणि तो देखील काय भेटणार आपल्याला, operators भेटणार आहे. Addition of these two operators, that is a plus b cap, this is one of the separate operators, and subtraction of these two operators, that is a minus b, and this is one of the single operators. But now let's check the properties of that operators. What is the main property? Operators, these are the two operators. या ठिकाणी ए आणि बी हे दोन सेपरेट ऑपरेटर्स होते, त्यामध्ये ऑपरेट केलेला आहे, दोघांमध्ये काय केलेलं आहे, ऍडिशन आणि सबट्रॅक्शन हे दोन ऑपरेशन केल्यानंतर आपल्याला काय भेटलंय, दोन वेगळ्या ऑपरेटर्स भेटले. याला ऑपरेटर्स म्हणायचं आहे, इट इज सिंगल ऑपरेटर्स. देन these operators we getting one of the function and gets the another function. या इक्वेशन मध्ये ठेवून बघायचं, that is one operator, that is a plus b cap into the function f. Then we get the another function, that is a cap of f plus b cap of f. Again we use the second operators, subtraction operators. It is a minus b cap of f is equal to a cap of f minus b cap of f. The first property will be finished here. Now multiplication of operators. Now multiplication of operators. Multiplication of that operators. या ठिकाणी देखील सेम ऑपरेटर घेतलेला आहे. Let us be taking the operator, that is a cap and b cap operated on the function. Operated on the function f of x. When these two operators operated on the function multiplication आपण काय केला, या दोन फंक्शन ऑपरेट केलं f of x वर, तेव्हा काय भेटेल, that is a cap b cap, multiplication of these two functions into the f of x. Firstly we can be taking common of this function, and these second operators are operated on that function. but the word of that function or the function which can be taken operated, this function is called as operand. f of x ला आपण काय म्हटलं या ठिकाणी f of x is called as operand. This is called as operand. ऑपरेटर्स कुठले ए आणि बी हे दोन ऑपरेटर्स आहेत. या दोन ऑपरेटर्स कुठल्या फंक्शनवर ऑपरेट करायचे आहेत त्या फंक्शनला म्हटलं जातं ऑपरंड्स. ओके, दिस इज द सिंपल मराठी meaning. Then firstly operator of these two functions, when we get one of the another different function, that is equal to a cap of f dash, then this again operated on that, it is f double dash of x. When again we take in the three different operators, again we get same things. And the firstly, when we can be seen of this type of the procedure, we must do that type of the operators. We must do that firstly right hand side, again left hand side operators. पहिला आपण काय करायचं, जे राइट हँड साइडचा ऑपरेटर आहे तो त्या फंक्शनवर ऑपरेट करायचा आहे, त्यानंतर लेफ्ट हँड साइड. ओके, वी कॅन बी टेकन द थ्री डिफरंट ऑपरेटर्स operating on the same function, that is f of x. What kind of the procedure I can be follow here, that is a cap b cap into the c cap of f of x, then this is equal to a cap of b cap into f dash of x. What happened here, when I will be taken these two operators from the left hand side taking common, and the first operators of the right hand side operated on the function of f of x, we get f dash of x. Then again the first right hand side operators will be operated on the function of f dash x, then I will be get the different function f double dash of x. Then when I will be operated the function f dash of x on the first right hand side operator, that is b dash of x, we get f double dash of x. Then again the last term I will operate it on the a cap, we get f triple dash of x or f double dash x dash. Okay, this is the operators, multiplication operators. But we can be checked, or we can be take the same operators many times, much more times. Okay, a cap of f of x, that is equal to a cap cube of f of x. Or I will be taking twice of the same function, same operator, that is a cap square of f of x. This is the multiplication operators. This is the addition and subtraction of the operators. Now let us change. Now let's go to the third, that is linear operators. Linear operators. What is the operand? What is the operator? What is the difference of operators and operand? The operators, it is the mathematical, one of the mathematical steps, or the any numbers or any procedure followed on the function. This function is called as operands. Okay, and the procedure is called as operations. Linear operators. Linear operator. This is the third operator, that is linear operators. If in the operating sum of two functions, काय या ठिकाणी दोन फंक्शन आहेत f प्लस g, या दोन फंक्शनचं समेशन केल्यानंतर जी काही व्हॅल्यू येते तीच व्हॅल्यू एखादी ऑपरेटर वापरून आणि इंडिव्हिज्युअली ऑपरेटरचा ज्या सम केल्यानंतर, किंवा हा ऑपरेटर f वर अप्लाय केला, त्याचबरोबर हा ऑपरेटर g वर अप्लाय केला, आणि त्या दोन्हीचं समेशन घेतल्यानंतर येणारी व्हॅल्यू म्हणजे a cap of f प्लस a cap of z are equal. This is called as linear operators. The definition I will be read in my notes. If in operating on the sum of two functions, an operator gives the same result of as the sum of operations of two functions. Sum of operations of two functions. Then and this is the not happened when I will taken a root here. Okay, square root देखील हा एक ऑपरेटरच आहे जे आपण सांगितलेलं होतं, नाही सांगितलं ठीक आहे. Then f plus square root of z, but this is not one because when we taken these two functions as a number, 5 plus 3 is not equal to root of 5 plus root of 3. Okay, because or 2 plus 2 is equal to 2, then this is not equal to root 2 plus of root 2 because root 2 and root 2 value are different. Then again is fourth type of the operator, that is commutators. Commutators. Using any two operators, that is A and B, is possible cannot be operate if any let A cap and B cap. A cap and B cap are the two different operators, and we get A minus AB minus BA. हा एक separate operator आहे. Okay. Then this is equal to AB minus of BA is equal to 0, or AB is equal to BA. This is called as commutator of each other, or also called as zero operator, and they will be denoted in the square bracket. Denoted in square bracket. This is all about the commutators. Vector operators. Vector. The fifth operator is vector operator. Vector operator. Operators are not necessarily limited to operate that the differentiation operators, that is dabba by dabba x, they are denoted like this, and dabba by dabba x, and this is called as del. Vector operator आपण काय म्हणतो, del म्हणतो. That is then dabba by dabba x is operated on the function, that is x, y and z. We get these del is equal to I of dabba by dabba x plus j of dabba by dabba y plus k of dabba by dabba z. This is the vector operators. Vector operator is represented like this. This is called as, this is read as del. Is read as del. And when these function or these operator operated on the function of phi, this is called as I into dabba phi by dabba x plus j into dabba phi by dabba y plus k into dabba phi by dabba of z. This is the vector operators. Okay, in these lectures we are again discuss the last point or the last type of the operators, and we are stop here without revisions of the operators. What is the meaning of that operators and types of the operators will be discussed in these lectures. The last, Laplacian operators. Laplacian operator. When we can be taken the product of these same vector operators, दोन वेक्टर ऑपरेटर्स, टू वेक्टर ऑपरेटर्स आपण प्रोडक्ट घेतल्यानंतर जो काही ऑपरेटर भेटतो त्याला लॅप्लासियन ऑपरेटर असं म्हटलं जातं. Then the Laplacian operator, that is del square is equal to del dot del is equal to, that is first del, that is I into dabba by dabba x plus j into dabba by dabba y plus k into dabba by dabba z. And again we taken the dot product of the same operators, that is I into dabba by dabba x plus j into dabba by dabba y plus k into dabba by dabba of z. We get, when taking the product, that is dabba 2 by dabba x square plus dabba 2 by dabba y square plus dabba 2 by dabba z square. The Laplacian operators operated on the same function, that is phi, or the phi is called as operand. Then that is del square of phi is equal to dabba 2 phi by dabba x square plus dabba 2 phi y dabba y square plus dabba 2 phi y dabba z square. This is the last type of the operators which are discussed in this lectures. And eigenvalue and eigenfunction, which is the types of the operators, but we could not be taken discussed in this lectures. Okay, what is the operators? Operators, it means the mathematical instruction, mathematical construction which can be changed the one function to the another function. This is called as operators. And the function which can be taken the part, or on the function which on the operations of that function is called as operand. एखादा फंक्शन आहे त्याच्यावर ऑपरेशन होत आहे, with the help of that type of the operators, this function is called as operand. We are discussed the different types of the operators, and when we taken the discussions of the operators, we use one of the caps on that head of that operators. Okay. Firstly, addition and subtraction of the operators, multiplication of the operators, linear operators, commutators, vector operators, as well as Laplacian operators. The vector operators and Laplacian operators are interrelation to each other, because the vector product or the vector operator taking the product of same two vector operators, we get the Laplacian operators. Then the addition and subtraction of the operators which are discussed, we taken the two different operators, that is a cap and b cap are the operators. Add and subtract of these two operators, getting the new operators, it is a minus b cap or a plus b cap operators. These two operators will be again operated on the function f, we get different functions. And again we are discussing the commutators and linear operators. Okay, we are stop here, and in the next lectures we are again taking the next type or next point in the same subject, that is quantum mechanics.